Welcome back to 5 in 10 with the Cradle to Cradle Products Innovation Institute. I'm Christina Raab, Vice President of Strategy and Development at the Institute. Today, I'm pleased to speak to Reinhard Schneider, CEO of the leading cleaning products company Werner Mertz, known for brands such as Green Care Professional and FROSCH. Welcome, Reinhard Schneider.
Nice to be here.
Glad to have you. Werner Mertz is a family-operated business with a deep commitment to environmental and social sustainability. How have you used circular economy principles to structure and grow the business?
Well, we are somehow specialized in creating trustworthiness of our products by integrating principles of circularity, not only in the product itself, but in every surrounding area, such as the manufacturing process, the supply chain, the question how the products are packaged, and even in standard situations of an entrepreneurial decision, like how to build a new headquarter, we try to integrate circular thinking by, for example, integrating a record of recycled concrete. And this in sum is ending up in this additional trust that the consumer is at the end giving our product.
And you've mentioned the supply chain that's also being part of your circularity efforts. And we know that collaboration in the supply chain is typically very important to accelerate the transition to a circular economy. How is collaboration within your supply chain partners helping Werner Mertz transform its circularity and innovation commitments into practice, into reality?
Actually, we even built an open innovation platform to exchange the best know-how about circular technologies and to build a club of entrepreneurs that are willing to work on common solutions that go beyond the borders of every company. And this worked very well, especially for creating lighthouse principles, lighthouse concepts for circular packaging. As we are now the world record leader in bringing 100% recycled plastic packaging into market, which is 360 million bottles, from which every bottle is not only made of 100% recycled, but 50% also taken from the near household trash collection, which is called in Germany yellow bag. So this is a very good principle to exchange know-how between similar thinking entrepreneurs.
And since 2013, the FROSCH and the Green Care Professional brand products have been Cradle to Cradle certified. What value does Cradle to Cradle certified bring to the Werner and Mertz brands?
There's a high value in the possibility of measuring the degree of circularity to make comparisons to other products. So also for the B2B sector, if you want to prove how far in sustainability design, this is very good and very concrete to show how much into the detail one company has already gone. And also it's of course a source of inspiration where to strive for additional topics such as ecological printing colors, even if is only a very small fraction of the product itself, only a few parts per million printing color on every product. We all know that the cradle to cradle concept is even going in the small volumes of parts per million. But this is bringing a company into the deep to complete the puzzle of circularity, not only on the big aspects of value creation, but also on the surrounding. And it is very good to make comparisons in a time where greenwashing is unfortunately becoming more and more into fashion.
Many companies recognize that the adoption of a circular business model can and will generate significant opportunity for their brands and organizations. How can companies use circular principles as a lever of systems change beyond their internal operations?
I think nowadays the best technologies need also some kind of lobby to well, go into bigger scales. Every new technology that can help the environment is at the beginning, of course, in some disadvantages and cost per piece, because if only a few participants are in this technology, it's very costly. So Cradle to Cradle is a big chance to inspire other companies to use the best circular technology. For instance, through an open innovation platform, as we're using it for many years, to make clear that you have to build a lobby for the best working new circular technologies to bring them to a scale where they can compete also in terms of costs with the already established old technologies.
And in your experience, what are 3 steps any CEO can take today, next month, and next year to lead the global transition to a circular economy?
Well, first of all, you can try to change immediately to renewable energy supply, as we did many, many years ago already. And then you can start to evaluate every technology that helps to, well, build high quality circularity. And if you ask what criteria is making up high quality circularity, it's the question, is it closing the loop with the volume, without a volume loss in the circle? Then secondly, without a quality loss in the circle. And last but not least, with a minimum, hopefully, of energy that is necessary to then fulfill the circle. And especially for the last criteria, it's not common sense that technologies are prioritized which are using the least technology, for instance, for recycling in plastic, where we are a little bit expert. If you look, for instance, to the colleagues from chemical recycling that are still arguing that it's a good technology, even though it's using tremendous amounts of energy for results that in many cases mechanical recycling can do much better.
Thank you very much, Reinhard Schneider, for sharing your insights today and being part of the 5 in 10 interview series.
Very welcome. Thank you.